Hello guys, Bricklicker, and this is every LEGO 18 Plus set leak, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video as well as subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's get into it. This video is sponsored by Manscaped. So the LEGO 18 Plus line has become a fan favourite over recent years as LEGO continues to expand its offerings within the sub-theme, going from super large sets all the way down to more budget sets. There truly is something for everyone, but given that LEGO are releasing so many, it's definitely hard to keep up with all the offerings. So today I've compiled a list of every single theme we know for the rest of the 18 Plus sets for 2023 and also into 2024. So let's just get straight into it with LEGO Star Wars, which has already seen a few 18 Plus sets this year, like the X-Wing and also Chewbacca, but the biggest one is coming at the end of the year with 75367. This one being the UCS Venator Star Destroyer. She's going to be coming in with 5,374 pieces, and for that is going to cost you an eye-watering price tag of $650. But in terms of the set, you'll be getting a brand new Captain Rex minifigure, which has highly been anticipated. Some great helmet, torso and leg printing on this one, and then we're also getting a brand new and exclusive face print. So this one will definitely be an incentive for a lot of people to buy the Venator, so a great minifigure for Rex, and also a Captain Ulara minifigure will be pairing. Not the best images we can see so far, but he will be included in the Venator. Also, there'll be some microscale Republic gunships to attach onto the side, similar to what you could do with a Tantive on that Star Destroyer. Now, speaking of the Star Destroyer, the Venator should be very similar in size, coming in at around about 100 centimeters in length, so a ginormous set. So definitely a lot of hype around the Venator, and it's going to be launching on October 1st, 2023. But that's not all. As we move into 2024, we're getting some more of these midi-scale sets like this Star Destroyer on screen now. First up being 75375, this one being the Millennium Falcon. It's going to be coming in with 921 pieces and is going to set you about $80. And also alongside that is 75376, this one being the Tantive 4 in micro scale with 654 pieces. That one a little bit cheaper, coming in at $70. So both of those are going to be great display models to have in your LEGO collection and also for the casual fan. And also the LEGO Star Wars dioramas will be continuing into next year with 75380, the Mos Espa Podrace diorama, 718 pieces on this one, coming in for $70, and this one is likely to be a micro scale version, so no minifigures like we saw with the Death Star Trench Run. And all the sets I've just mentioned will be launching on March 1st, 2024. Then later in the year, we're going to be getting 75381, this one being a buildable droidica, coming in for $60, and a brand new sub-theme for Star Wars, basically having these buildable droids, which will be interesting. That could spell the end for the helmet line, as none are currently rumoured for next year. And then for the first UCS set for next year, we're also going to be getting another remake, this time not another X-Wing, but 75382, this one being a UCS TIE Interceptor, which is exciting, coming in for a $240 price tag, and as always is launching on May 1st, 2024. It's really going to be interesting to see how, so long since the last one, how much is going to be good with this one, and how much they've advanced in pieces and also building techniques. And of course, you might remember this year we were meant to get the Jabba's Throne Room diorama, so that one obviously didn't end up releasing this year, so there is potential it could release next year, but that is not confirmed yet. Of course, it was meant to include Jabba, also Bash Leia, Bib Fortuna, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Han Solo and Carbonite, so there's definitely a lot of demand for that one, so hopefully we'll finally see that diorama next year, but so far no information for 2024. Then we're going to move on to one of my personal favourite themes, that of course being LEGO Icons, which has been really good over the past few years. And first off, we have information on this year's LEGO Winter Village set, which is a staple for so many people every year, and 10325 is set to be a Winter Lodge for this year's model. It's going to contain 1,517 pieces, should be retailing for a really fair price at $100, and it should be similar to this brilliant Winter Chalet with a stone and wood effect, but just a little bit smaller. And the build itself will be a 2-story winter cabin, also with a chimney, so quite a big set. And it's going to contain 4 minifigures, which is about standard now what we see for the Winter Village set. Sadly, no information on what those minifigures are. And also as some side accessories, we'll see a snowmobile and also some winter scenery, and that one is launching on October 1st, 2023, so I presume we'll see images around the middle of September. Then we actually have a surprise LEGO Icon set coming later this year, being a Dune set. This one 10327, the Ornithopter, which is a really cool set, coming in with 1,369 pieces. It's going to return for $150, and the current release date is November 2023 or potentially February 2024. It's not 100% confirmed yet, but I like that LEGO Icons is continuing to do something different, and it is rumoured that set will contain 4 or 5 minifigures, so definitely a lot of hype around that brand new Dune set. Then also later this year, we won't be seeing a giant set like previous few years, like the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, the Titanic, so no big set for this year. We'll get on later what is the Black Friday set for this year, but sadly nothing for those. But what we do know is we'll be getting a modulator in 2024 on January 1st, sadly no information yet, but we do have some info on some of the smaller LEGO icon sets for the first half of next year. So 10328 822 pieces for $60 January 1st, 10329 758 pieces for $50 January 1st. No info on those yet, but I likely see those being botanicals given the price range. Then we're continuing with those budget LEGO icon sets being 10331 834 pieces, $50 February 1st. No info yet. 10330 693 pieces coming in for $80 on March 1st. Those I could easily see being brand new botanical sets as well, or some different concepts for LEGO icons. And we will also be getting at least one new brand new LEGO icon space set for next year, but the first one is going to be with a little bit of a twist, being 10391. This one being titled LEGO Moment Space. It's going to be including 966 pieces and should be coming in at a fair value for $100. At the moment, we know this one should be an unlicensed LEGO space set, so it won't be anything themed around NASA, and the build itself should be a large black spaceship, which sounds pretty interesting. We don't yet know though if this one will be Blacktron themed or more generic space, and the accessories will include 2 minifigures with various heads to customize, so you'll basically be able to create your own spaceman, a little bit like we saw with the Ideas football table, of course being football players. So fingers crossed that is Blacktron, but it is nice to just be getting more generic space sets. There was rumored to be launching in October 2023. That could tinily happen. If not, it will release in April 2024, so quite a big delay if it doesn't end up releasing in October. And that brand new sub-theme of LEGO Moments will also continue with 10392 LEGO Moments, a 2024 release. We just don't know anything about it yet. But what you'll notice, definitely a lot of cheaper offerings than we saw last year. Like in March, we got the Rivendell set for like $500, also Land Rover Classic Defender for $240. So LEGO icons definitely offering some cheaper sets now. Then we're going to move on to Marvel, where it's probably one of the most anticipated sets of the whole year coming later this year, which is going to be a version bigger than we've ever seen before. This one, of course, being 76269, the Avengers Tower. It's going to be coming in with a whopping price tag of $525, but that's going to get you 5,261 pieces. It's going to be launching on Black Friday later this year, so that'll basically be in November 24th. And the current rumor states that 22 minifigures will be included, which is amazing. So we're going to have some reuses being for Tony Stark, Captain America, Black Widow. Also, we're going to be getting War Machine, Scarlet Witch, Pepper Potts, Nick Fury, Wong, and also for Chitauri. So those will be the reuses. Then in terms of the brand new minifigures and exclusive to this set, we'll be getting 2 brand new Iron Man suits. Also Vision, Falcon, Wasp, and Hawkeye, which will be awesome. Then also a version of Ultron, which likely has a new head mold. Also a brand new version of Hulk as a big fig, and also Helen Cho, which is a minifigure we've seen in the Marvel games but never actually got in minifigure form. Then we're also going to see an Ant-Man micro figure. So that one truly sounds amazing, way better than the last few big Marvel sets like the Hulkbuster and also Black Panther, so I'm sure it's going to sell better than those. And with it released on Black Friday, LEGO also puts out some incredible sets on Black Friday, which basically ensures this one, LEGO has faith in it being incredible. So I cannot wait for that one. It's going to be just as good as the Daily Bugle. Presume we'll see images late October, early November. Then we're going to move on to the LEGO Super Mario line, which is once again getting an 18 plus set this year, but a lot smaller, being 71426. This one being a buildable piranha plant. It's going to contain 540 pieces and should be costing $65. And it should be releasing on November 6, 2023. So that one will be really cool to have like a desk piece of a buildable piranha plant. But instantly you'll notice a lot cheaper than the previous Super Mario sets, like we saw with Bowser, $230 I think it was. The question mark bot, $200. So it's nice to get a cheaper set. I'm definitely interested to see how LEGO interpret the piranha plant in LEGO form. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, which is the global men's lifestyle brand that's disrupting the men's grooming market. And if you didn't know, Manscaped is trusted by more than 8 million men worldwide for high quality male grooming products. And in front of me right now, you can see the Performance Package 4.0, which is a game changer when it comes to creating the ultimate men's grooming and hygiene bundle. And included is the Lawnmower 4.0, which is the 4th generation electric trimmer, which features a cutting edge ceramic blade designed to reduce grooming accidents on your face, and also has up to 90 minutes of use on a cordless charging system, which is awesome. The Weed Whacker 2.0 is also included, which uses a powerful 7,000 RPM motor. We upgraded cutting performance from the 3rd generation Weed Whacker for optimal performance, which is really good. And Manscaped even threw in a free travel bag, so you can easily store and transport when using Manscaped on the move. So get 20% off and free shipping when using promo code BrickClicker at manscaped.com/BrickClicker. But thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the video. Then we're going to move on to LEGO Ideas, which has been on an absolute roll with the sets this year, like the airframe cabin, also Tales of the Space Age. They've not had a single bad set, and we're going to be continuing to end this year off with an absolutely amazing LEGO train set, being 21344, the Orient Express. Express. It's going to be coming in with 2,540 pieces, so a really big train build. It's going to be costing $300, so that is pretty expensive, and it's going to be launching on November 1st, 2023. This one, you'll be glad to know, is going to fit on regular tracks. I presume with that price to piece being quite high, maybe we'll see some motors or some extra kind of track pieces included, but that's not known yet. But at least it'll fit on track, and it is launching in November. Then the one which people are super excited about is one which was approved last year as part of the fan vote. This one being 21343, the Viking Village, such a good one, being 2,103 pieces for that one, and the amazing price of $130. So I'm sure this one is going to be popular, and it should be launching on October 1st, 2023. So not long to wait at all, so you can finally get your hands on the brand new Viking Village. But we also have one set left for LEGO Ideas this year, being the brand new Bug set, being 21342. This one being Insects. It's going to include 1,111 pieces. It should be retailing for $80, and it's going to be launching on September 4th, 2023. There will also be 3 black stands with flowers on this one, so basically you'll be able to position the insects on these basically diorama bases, which will be awesome to see, which weren't included in that original submission. We're also going to be having the Tribute to Galileo promo. It is rumoured to be coming in November with around 300 pieces, but sadly no images of that one yet. Then for the first LEGO Ideas set as we move into 2024, this one will be one which a lot of people are excited about. It's going to be 21345, the Polaroid camera, so that's going to be the brand new camera set. So we include 516 pieces, so quite a small idea set, but the price tag is going to be quite high for that piece count, coming in at $80. So I presume lots of printed pieces, obviously the licensing cost, maybe some bigger elements. Hopefully there is still some features packed into this one, which makes it worth the price. That one is going to be launching on January 1st, 2024. So that'll be the first LEGO Ideas set, and I presume it'll be a similar size to the original submission based on that piece count. And actually the first 2 idea sets for 2024 are both going to be $80. We don't know what the second one is yet, but I presume it is something like the Family Tree, as that seemed like a set which will be priced around $80. And of course, as we go throughout 2024, we'll get the Dungeons and Dragons set, which is highly anticipated, the brand new Disney set being the Nightmare Before Christmas, the telephone box, which is a really interesting one, the highly anticipated Lego Jaws set, and then also the buildable cat. Then later in the year, we'll also get the promo being Reading. So much to look forward to for LEGO Ideas in 2024. We're also getting a brand new promo this year, being a brand new Magisto promo and a classic Lego Castle set, being 40601, the Magisto promo. It's going to include 365 pieces and should be available as a promo between November 18th and 19th. That of course being LEGO's VIP weekend, and the promo should also be repeated on Black Friday weekend. So yeah, and then we're also going to be getting a brand new LEGO Harry Potter gift we purchased to go alongside Gringotts, being 40598, the Gringotts Vault promo, 212 pieces. This one should be available on September 1st, but sadly we don't have images or any details exactly on what that will include yet. And speaking of Harry Potter, as we go into 2024, we'll be getting 76429, and we don't know what it is yet. It's going to be Harry Potter. It's going to go 561 pieces, and a really expensive price tag of $100, which isn't too common for LEGO Harry Potter, so I'm really interested to see how that one is. It's going to be launching on March 1st, 2024. So yeah, I'm really interested because LEGO Harry Potter has really been diversifying its 18+ range, so it'll be something good, or will it be a flop at that high price point? Of course, the LEGO Technic 18+ line will continue into 2024, which so many of you will be happy to hear. It's going to be 42171, is an unknown 18+ Technic set, sadly, but we know it's going to contain 1,672 pieces. It should be retailing for $220 and will be launching on March 1st, 2024. This one could be like one of those smaller scale cars. I presume we'll get the big supercar in the summer, so I don't think it'll be that. But truly, with what LEGO Technic has been doing recently, I'm sure this one will be impressive and a lot of people will like it. Then we're going to move on to LEGO Art Theme, which has had some great sets this year, like the Amazing Spider-Man and also the Great Wave. As in 2024, 3111 will be a brand new art set. We don't know what it's based around yet, but we do know 644 pieces, and it's going to retail for $50. So a much cheaper set, and it's going to be launching on January 1st, 2024, so not long to find out. So yeah, LEGO Art is doing a lot. We have got some cheaper sets recently, like the modern art and the floral art, so I'm interested to see that, what it ends up being. And then at the start of this year, LEGO had a bit of a leak which basically said some sets which were in production and could potentially release in 2024. So like before, as we were talking about those are pretty much confirmed for next year, but take these with a grain of salt, as they are in production but not necessarily going to release in. So just bear that in mind as I go through these all. I'm going to briefly go through each one. There is a video on the channel going in full detail if you want to hear about all these, but I'll quickly go through them now, as we're going to start off with LEGO Disney with a Snow White's Cottage, which will be an amazing set, coming in with 2,500 pieces roughly, and also a rough price tag of $250. $250. It is rumored to include Snow White and all 7 dwarves as minifigures. Also, a brand new Disney diorama being Maleficent and our dragon, which will be a great Disney diorama for the first time, with 1,250 pieces, coming in for a price tag which is pretty fair at $100. Continuing on with our Disney theme, we have a buildable Simba, our first Lego Lion King set, coming in with 1,353 pieces and should be retailing for $100. This one honestly will be a great display model. And then finally for Disney, we have a buildable Donald Duck, which is honestly a really interesting concept. Did anyone really want this one? Coming in for 1,000 pieces and should be retailing for $100. And this one will be in the same style as that Mickey and Minnie we saw back in 2019. Then we got a brand new theme potentially launching next year, being Lego Legends of Zelda, and we have a set with the Great Deku Tree coming in with 1,920 pieces and should be retailing for $250. I know so many people would love a Zelda set. Then it seems we could all potentially be getting a follow-up to the Lego Rivendell set next year, being a massive microscale Barad, which will also have an interior which is minifigure scale, so really interesting concept, coming in with 4,000 pieces and $400. I would love to see that one, so great more Lord of the Rings minifigures would always be welcome. Also a brand new castle set potentially for next year as a new remake of the medieval market, coming in with 3,200 pieces and a fair price of $240. This one will basically be an expansion to the Lion Knight's castle, and it is also rumoured would include the Lego Goat mold again for the first time, which will be amazing. Then we move on to Lego Harry Potter. A UCS Burrow is potentially in production for next year with 2,388 pieces and should be retailing for $250. A very interesting concept to do a big Burrow build, but I'm sure it will be popular. And also for Lego Harry Potter, an 18+ sorting hat for $100. That could be the one we're seeing in March next year potentially as we start to move into 2024 and maybe get some of these confirmed. But that one will go as a pretty good display model to the Lego Icons, Hogwarts Icons I think it's called. Then for Lego Star Wars, a UCS Jabba's sail barge, which would definitely be popular, coming in with a whopping 6,500 pieces and retailing for $500. It could be a great timing to get the Jabba's diorama next year, as Jabba will be in production for both sets, but neither of those, like I said, have been confirmed yet. Then we're going to get potentially a giant Gotham skyline, basically a mix between the Starry Night set with 3,238 pieces for $300. So like I said, a mix between the Starry Night set and also a Lego art set, which will be amazing. Also a great set to get with good timing will be the X-Men Mansion. That one is rumoured 3,122 pieces coming in for $300. So yeah, a lot of potential sets like I just mentioned for those like 12 sets. Of course they are in production, Lego could release them, but it's not yet certain like the stuff we talked about at the start of the video. But I'm sure all of you would love every single one of those to release, so we'll just have to see what gets rumoured over the next few months. Of course for 2024 we'll also get all the idea sets which I mentioned before. And one final thing is the Bricklink Designer Program Series 1. These will be some brand new 2024 sets that you'll be able to pre-order in February 2024. Then I presume they'll ship around late kind of 2024. So we have an amazing street building, also a train shed, just an amazing castle build, also a sheriff, and then a beach cafeteria. So 5 amazing projects you'll be able to pre-order basically in February, so I'll keep you updated with those. And of course, like saying keep you updated, I'm going to keep you updated with every Lego set rumour, news, leak and everything. So you want to subscribe for that and we can see what end up releasing in 2024, as there's a lot to be excited about, a lot of reveals. Definitely for this year, I'm excited for the Avengers Tower, also the UCS Venator, even to see what that Lego Venator village set looks like. Then as we move into 2024, cannot wait for the brand new modular building, and also hopefully we get that Lego Goat mold and a lot of those potential sets in the end. But that was every Lego 18+ set leak we know so far. Obviously a lot to look forward to, so comment down below, what are you excited for, what are you not. Like video, subscribe and turn notifications for more Lego videos and Lego news videos. Do you want any of the videos on screen now? Remember guys, keep clicking and bricking. I'll see you all later guys, bye bye.